Hi everyone, how are you all? Have you missed me? Have you all missed me? It feels like it's really bright in here. Is it just me or am I just shining? Ta-da! Hello friends, Simon, Bernadette, Marilyn, Sarah, Melanie, Cinder Smith, Tina, Glynis, Margaret, Karen. Have you all missed me, guys? Come on, tell me you've missed me. I really want to hear it today. You've all missed me, right? Well, there's been a few bank holidays, haven't there? And unlike normal, where I normally just go live because I feel like if I don't go live, somebody might be at home and might just really need a smiley face. I decided the last two bank holiday Mondays to just sort of like chillax a little bit and just take a little bit of time out. Not that the business is stressful at all at the moment. But you know, just having those few days to sort of like reset, re-gauge and figure out what the heck is happening has actually been really nice. So at the weekend as well, it was super sunny. I went on 2 bike rides and my is killing. To sit on this chair is killing. And the boys were in front and Tom kept shouting, "Are you okay, mummy?" Kept checking on what I'm fine. Thinking, I do not want to be the whinging mummy who goes, "My bottom is sore, please can we go home?" So I kept going and going and going. I didn't want to ruin the day. It was a lovely sunny day as well, but my gosh, I'm feeling it today. Thank goodness I hadn't actually really sat down today. This is probably the first time I've actually sat down properly, to be honest. So now if you're losers or anything like that, please don't panic. We're having a couple of issues, but Tim says we should be good. But if you do losers, don't. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so welcome everyone. Now I've got my sore bottom out of the way. Welcome everyone. My name is Toni Darroch and this is the How to Craft Network studio. If you are brand new, let me know if you're brand new and I will give you a dedicated shout out. Now I have got quite a few updates for you all in relation to HSN, up and coming shows, blah, 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 blah. You all know the drill. Are we all enjoying the sunshine though? And is everybody okay? Is there anything I need to know about? So over on Facebook, we've got Angela Rice. Good evening, Tony. Hi, sweetheart. I hope you're well. We've got Carol Hume. We've got Cheryl Young, liked and shared. And we've got Joe Feathers. Hello from Ohio. Cool and cloudy today, Joe. Oh, well, that's the UK every day. We do get sunshine though, and we have had some today, so that's been nice. Elaine's had bad thunderstorms. Shannon says, I hope you get your time on HSN. I've got an update for you all. We've got Denise on, and I did see, she's not said anything for a while, but I did see my friend Brenda's on as well. And Julie, let's have a look. I have a sore arm as the shingles jab. Oh, not good sketch, hey. So I do plan to do a demo this evening because I didn't really get I didn't get a demo all on Friday's One Day Special because of meetings and things like that. I honestly, these last 2 weeks probably, I would say, I have been flat out, whether I've been on the road to London or whether I've been back-to-back meetings, whether it's I've been on TikTok, whether I've been in studio, evening lives. I feel like I step out of one thing and I'm faced with something else, and then I have to take that hat off and put another hat on, and then I have to take that hat off and wear a cap, and then take that cap off and wear a trilby. That's how it's been of late. Problem solving as always, but we're good. Stamps by Me is glowing as always. But a couple of updates for you all. So the good news is, for our lovely USA friends, I am on HSN tomorrow. Oh, what a battle, and nothing to do with HSN either. But anyway, so I am on tomorrow at 2 p.m, which is their 2 p.m, so it's 7 p.m. here. And I'm on for 30 minutes. Now, please do know, if you follow me and you're expecting new, there is no new. That's the sad part about it. So basically, our stock is held in warehouses with everything that's going on in the world, as you can imagine. So HSN have been super supportive, which I wasn't expecting them to be as supportive as they have with the experience that we have here in the UK, which isn't great, as we all know. I was thinking this is going to turn into a can of worms, but thankfully HSN have supported us in every way that they possibly can, and what they've said is you can still have 20, I think something like 26 minutes, something like that, but we'll have to use your earlier products. So I will be on with earlier products. Now I'm not flying out, again, another saving grace. They've said I don't have to fly out either, so that saved me about £5,000 trying to get out there and do the shows, so that's wonderful as well. So friends in the States, if you like to watch, even our UK friends too, if you like to watch, it'll be 7 p.m. in the UK, 2 p.m. over in America. Now I do hope that you can still come and say hello, and if you if you can post in all of the lovely social media groups as well, because we're not doing a product preview because it's earlier designs. So if you could post in the groups that you go to, Suzanne's, HSN Crafty Friends, all of the Facebook groups, to let them know when I'm on, because I'm still learning. I'm not sure exactly what hours are the best hours or which are the quieter hours. I've no clue, but I know that I'm on at 2 p.m. and I know I have nearly half an hour, so I'm going to take it with both hands, as you all know. So if you would like to join me and tell your crafty friends, that would be awesome. And if you have the product, at least you can get some more inspiration and some demos from me here in the UK. So I hope that's okay. I hope that's the update. Listen, being on is better than not being on at all. And as you all know, my lovely crafty friends here in the UK and in the States, you all know that to grow, you have to have presence. And you, even if it means you're turning that camera on 24/7 and talking about things 24/7, you're not going to grow. So if it means me going on for half an hour with earlier products, so be it. Who cares? I don't care. I'm trying to grow my brand, so I will do anything that they ask me to do. So I will be on for half an hour. So I hope you're all happy about that. Brenda, are you happy about that? I think you're all happy about that. Let's have a look over on Joe in Ohio. I hope you're happy about that too, sweetheart. And there's more people joining us, so thank you for all of the shares, guys. I am pleased. Who's late? Late. Hello, everyone. Did you just slither into the room because you came late? Visibility is key. It totally is, Karen. Thank you so much. So what we're good. So that's the HSN update in relation to our UK TV update. So I'm not on Ideal World this week. Remember, it's always the first Wednesday in every month and the third Wednesday in every month. So I won't be on tomorrow, Wednesday. Sorry, I will be on the following Wednesday. So please remember that. Hope HSN goes well, Carla. Yes, I am happy. Well, that's really kind. Thank you so much. I'm so excited about the new one. The design team have knocked it out of the park with the samples as well. But I think what we're trying to do is we're going to try and shuffle it all along a little bit. But we're still waiting for updates on that. So I'm just grateful for whatever they do for me. Excuse me. Yes, I want you to grow your brand, and I have posted my Mother's Day card on Susan's Gets Crafty, so I hope that does help. Anything helps, and I do appreciate anything, whether it's a like, a comment, a share, whatever it may be. I am grateful, and I am growing, so we're doing something right. Next on Ideal World is Wednesday the 21st of May. That is correct. Karen, can you pick a winner as well for this evening? So can you share the show? If you would, please, and if you can comment, that would be awesome. And we will pick a winner at the end for a gift voucher, a gift code for the website, and you can save it for when you want to buy something nice for yourself. Good morning from the Yukon. Now, where is that? Can you let us know where that is, please? So many of you talking, I can't get anything in. Anyway, so that's HSN America, and then UK TV you know about. Is there anything else I need to cover in relation to that? So tomorrow I have Deal Hunters at 1 o'clock on the How to Craft Network. And then Friday we'll have a one-day special. So everything's actually okay. The water is very calm. Alaska. Wow. Alaska, very nice. That is very nice. Iris is trying to watch sneakily as her grandson is here. Alaska. Very nice. Well, thank you so much if you did take the time, or if you are taking the time to come and visit me this evening. Now, I have linked to all of the products from our one-day special to this show because I only had 35 minutes to talk about it in studio. Lots of you may have missed it. We did share the show, but I really feel like we really need to get a demo in and just have a play and have some fun. If not for you guys, just for me and my mental health in relation to stress at work and being a business owner. Having the time to craft with you guys really, really does help. And, you know, I'm just, what's the word I'm looking for? We are doing so well. And I mean so well. I can't tell you, there's just lots of wheels turning at the moment, and we are doing incredibly well. And HSN's going amazing, and QVC's going amazing, and everything's hunky-dory, right? But it does seem at the moment, because we're trying to achieve even more things now, it's like back to back to back to back. There's no breathing space at the moment. I'm sure it will come again, and you'll see what's going to be coming through soon. But yeah, it's busy. It's a busy old day at Stamps, baby. Yay for you, Toni on HSN. Whoop whoop. Alaska is Elaine's bucket list. So I have linked all of the one-day special products. This one, Shower of Colours. Lots of you got this one right. So let's have a look at this one. Now this comes in a set. The items are linked on the website if you are looking below. So this one comes with 2 ink pads. It comes with a set of card blanks and envelopes, and it's a super cool price. But we also have the smaller die cutting machine on as well at a really good price. So it's $89.99. And if you have points and things like that, then you're going to get those extra savings. So have a look at those as well. You'll have a fab time on HSN as always, Toni. No shoes dropping, no shoes. What does that mean? Brenda, what are you talking about? Tell me. I'm sure that the Northern Lights are beautiful in Alaska. They probably are. There's lots of places I think we'd all like to visit, isn't it? I can't afford to go to the supermarket at a minute though, most of us, right? Right, so have a look at these guys. So we are going to use the paper, and I am going to do a little bit of a demo. Now I have got 2 new ones for myself today because my other ones are at TV. Oh, it's so funny, guys, I tell you. I went to TV to do my shows, and I was dragging my trolley out of studio and the wheel fell off. Oh my gosh, it went down a right clatter. Poor Sally Jacks on her shirt show. It made, oh, you should have seen it. Everything just everywhere. So, well, I was embarrassed, as you can imagine. Right, so this is what I have. This is the card blank size that I'm going for. So I've got a piece of watercolour card because I'm going to play with my ink pads as well today. So let's have some fun. Happy to know you'll be on HSN, says Gladys. Thank you very much. That is super kind. Marilyn, will the 6x6 card banks be available on their own? They will be, Marilyn, at some point. Yes, darling, of course. Right. I've had something to eat before I've come on air. And my mouth feels a little bit like blah, blah. Some grapes as well. Because you know I love my food, right, guys? Oh, look, he's come to save the day. How did you just know? I said I've just had something to eat before I came on air. My mouth feels a bit. And look who just walks in.
You've got a lovely big audience.
I've got a lovely big audience, he says, guys. Have I, darling? Thank you very much.
Enjoy that lovely tea.
Enjoy that lovely tea. Cleanse. I need a cleanse at the moment. I'm having big breakouts. I'm getting old. Guys. Who cares? Right, so we've got Redwood and we've got Ocean. This comes within the collection, and I picked these because I felt like these went really well. So this goes really well with the bluey green undertones here, and this Redwood goes well with the red umbrellas in here. Ask me what I'm doing. I haven't got a Scooby-Doo, but I know I can be creative with paper because I love paper, right? So I'm going to open the paper. Hello, Tim. What a keeper. Julie's not bad. He does look after me, I have to say. I always say it though, don't I? He does do 50% of business. It's just because I'm in front of camera, but my gosh, what he does is so stressful, bless him. And dealing with these tariffs at the moment are going to be deal breakers. He's literally, I think he's got one brown hair left on his head. I think the rest are all grey. Don't tell him I told you that, because he'll be sat at the desk now. So let's have a look at these. So this is that lovely shower of colours. Oof! Very nice. So you've got like patterns, you've got some breakers in here. Textures and layers. Isn't it nice to have something other than flowers? Isn't it nice? Very nice. I'm going to cut into all of these. Karen's last holiday was 10 years ago. Oh my gosh, that was like my son was born 10 years ago. So what we're going to do is I have watercolour card. So let's do some watercolour background. If you've got any questions, if I missed anything, don't forget to repost. We'll pick a winner. I don't think I've got much else to tell you about. The main thing for me to tell you about today was that I am on HTCN tomorrow. I know a lot of you really do like to see me on there, and I know a lot of you have been waiting patiently for an update. And we only physically got the update over the weekend, and it still wasn't set in stone, so I didn't want to sort of like get you all excited and then say, oh sorry guys, things have changed, because I hate doing that. But yeah, so I've got nearly half an hour, which is awesome. So watercolour card, let's open my new ink pads, because I've taken the other ones to TV. So I've got Redwood and I've got the Ocean. So I think we're going to do paper and ink background. We'll do some fussy cutting as well, and we'll create our own unique background. Liked and shared, says Becky. Thank you, darling. So I've got a spray, and I'm just going to pop some spray in the middle here, and I'm going to tilt it. Spray it in the middle and let it go all the way down. Tap, tap, tap. Are we going for rain? What are we doing? I have no clue. But I'm just got, hopefully you can see that there. It's just got a dash of water down by the front there. Now we do need some tissue or a baby wipe of some form before we get all messy. So you should all, that's another thing, you should all start to be getting your Create Together clubs through. I know a lot of you are not opening them and keeping them a surprise, which is awesome. But if you do get them and open them, please don't share on socials till we do the official opening. And if you, hopefully you love it. And then we'll do 5 days of content using the items in different ways, a little bit different this time. So that is super duper exciting. And we have loaded more on. So if you were wanting to get involved in it, it's linked below the show. Hopefully, if not, just put create into our website and it brings up Create Together Club, and we'll send you it out, and hopefully you'll have plenty of time. I'm waiting till everybody gets it first though, before we actually do any 5 days of inspiration. So I'm going to spray this again because it's warm in here for a change. Let's get some water on there, and then I'm going to take some of the blue. Let's do the blue. No, let's do the red first. I have no heat gun. That's going to be fun, isn't it? So let's move this out of the way. Let's spray this. And then let's pick up our card here. So we're just going to tap into the top here. So going for rainy showers, just in that water part there. So just add the colour and let the colour just drag down into the water there. I'm trying to sort of like keep it in the line form. And using watercolour card just lets you get lets you move the colour around a little bit more evenly. And if you feel like it's going blotchy, you can just wet it again and activate it. Can you see that there? So you get sort of like the line detail come through. And I always say, don't ask to stick to the end. You're thinking, oh, this is going to be a hash. I love cards that we mess around with like this. So today we're just literally having some fun with some ink and some paper. Juicy ink pads, love them. I love my ink pads. Took me a while to get there. So that is the red. Now I probably could do with it being a little bit more intense than that. So let's get a bit more down. That's a bit better. So basically, and if the paper is wet, what we'll do is we will pick some of that up and we will add like so. So what I'm going to do now, let's just mop up that puddle a little bit there. Let's just clean this. Let's just set this aside for a second because I don't have my heat tool, and let's go to our paper. Now I know what paper I want straight away. I want some of those umbrellas. As you just say, it's just a piece of card, absolutely. Shannon says, I wish you could bring your ink pads to HTCN. I'm working on it, darling. I am working on it. Oh, Marcy says, it makes me very happy you're on HTCN. Now I have a reason to watch. That is really kind. Oh, don't, because I'm feeling quite emotional of late, guys. I think because we've all just sort of like stuck together and all want everybody to achieve and win, and everybody's supporting everybody. It's like, it really blows my socks off how much our community, my community, or our community, call it as you wish, we're just brilliant, aren't we? We just look after one another. I don't know any community like it. I really don't. Right, so we're going to have him, right, because he's just gorgeous. There's a dark one as well. Oof, and them. Right, so I'm not going to cut the handles because they're just too problematic. I'll draw those back in. But let's get these, and let's get my scissors. I keep cutting out. Hopefully that's better. So let's cut these out first. So super easy to cut out. So that's one. Doesn't look like a brolly anymore, but it is. There it is. So that's one. Becky says, I've made lots of lovely new friends thanks to SBM. Isn't it wonderful? So nice. Do you know as well, guys, I've been saying it, haven't I? I've been doing TikTok, and the amount of people that have said on TikTok, I thought you had gone, I cannot believe you are here. I am so grateful. It's like, I never went anywhere. I never went anywhere. But the amount of people that have been like, oh my goodness me, are you kidding me? I was like, hey, I never disappeared, guys. I never disappeared. I just started switching on my own channel. So I'm reconnecting with a lot of our older customers as well. So that's nice. So I'm just cutting out a few of the brollies here. One, two, three. I'm just going to cut them all, and then I'll just use what I need for the demo. What's everyone having for the tea? Anyone having anything really nice? I think tonight we are having sausages on the barbecue. Yeah, well, it's not a barbecue. It is a gas. It's a barbecue, but it's gas. So it's sort of like, some people might call that a cheap. So it's quick. It's really quick to cook. So we're going to have some sausages. Get those eaten, because I think they're on the last day and I hate waste. So we'll probably be having sausage butties tonight. Connie says the reflections, oh yes, Connie, what a great idea, the reflection stamps with a few dash. That is a great, please somebody do that. That is a great idea. Never even thought of that. If I'd have known that, I would have done that. Hey, did you all see my son's project at the week? Oh, I didn't put it on Facebook. I'll have to put it on Facebook for you all, because I know a lot of you don't use TikTok. My son did a project at the weekend. It was just really nice. Right, so Tim, if you're listening, can you go to Studio One for me, please, and get my heat gun, my other heat gun, please? If you're not listening, it's fine. But if you are listening, could you get my heat gun, please, darling? Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this paper now. I'm going to tear some of this nice paper. Into some strips. Yep, that is a good shout. So don't have any waste, the strips, if you like. This is going to be a little bit of an abstracty piece. Let's just do a few, not too many. Hey guys, as well, have you seen my nails? Look at my nails. Just little pretty pink nails, and I just had like a little gold. Can you see the little? No, I'm just showing off. I think they're quite cute though, because you have to have plain nails for HTCN, and I thought that were quite cute. You're all like, Tony, get a life. Listen, this is my life. You guys are my life, unfortunately. Oh, snacks, cheese, bit of steak and fruit. Bits of steak with fruit. I do not blame you. That sounds amazing, Diane. Karen says she loves torn paper. I know, that's the thing, Karen. I feel it makes me nervous, me tearing paper when you're around, because nobody can do it as good as you. Nice nails, Elizabeth. Thank you. I've just gone for very pretty plain ones. I need some moisturiser on my hands. Right, so I think we need to just add some blue splats to this now. So just move all of these out of the way. Let's just get some of our lovely blue as well. Now, the one day special was a great introductory into Stamps by Me's ink pads. If you've not got any of them, with this nice pretty paper, it were a nice starting point if you'd not have our ink pads before. So I'm just going to go down the line a little bit. Add a touch of blue, because this is what's going to tie all of our project together. And as you can see, because it's still a little bit wet, and when you're doing these projects, have the confidence to see it through, because they look harsh when you start. Some of my best cards come from this sort of faffing, as you would. So have the confidence to just get a piece of card and just do it. I can't say how to get around it, just do it. And thank you for all the shares, everyone. Thank you so much. Have we got anybody really new? Really new? Anybody new? Terry, I think the audio cutting in and out is our internet. I don't think it's you, sweetheart. I think it's us. So now we've just got like a little bit of a mess at the moment, right? Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring these in here for now. And I'm just going to grab my white gel pen if I have one to hand. I do. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a white highlight to my umbrellas just to make them a little bit more 3D. She says, come on, white gel pen. Being upside down in my bag, so. Hi Tony, hi Carol, I hope you're well, darling. Come on, you monster. Break it in nicely. It's because it's been in my bag like that. You know, I was putting should put them down like that. This one's wrong way up as well, so this might not work. Oh, we're in luck. So we're just going to add some white to our umbrellas just to give the accent on there. Nothing fancy, just. And when you use your white gel pen, don't worry about if you put too much on because it dries back way lighter, remember. So we'll just add a little bit of a highlight here. Clear beads and string. Gosh, you're on fire tonight, you lot. I'm just adding a touch of white just to bring them to life a little bit. Nothing fancy there. Just waiting for this to dry a little bit because Tim's clearly doing his Rubik's Cube with my son. It's getting there. So let's have a look how we're going to do this paper. Karen, can you just switch off your thing just for a second? Just for a second. She's going to be like, Tony, just made an absolute hash of that. I think I might just go with the one. Let's see what colour we've got. I'm definitely going to separate it because I need... Right, it's going on. Blow on your paper. Oh, I haven't got much puff though. I've got my heater. I could sit it on my heater. It's fine. It'll be okay. More lumps and bumps than... So I'm just taping these down. You would obviously glue yours. Love the nail, says Marcy. Thank you. Thought I'd try something a little bit different this time. Although I do like my coffee coloured nails, I have to say. This is just not sticking. Try one more time. Talk amongst yourselves. What have we got to talk about? Anything interesting? You love the Berrylicious, Connie. Thank you. Ask me why Ideal just said there were an extended dispatch when they had the stock. Ask me why, because I have no clue. I will absolutely tell you, I have no clue. Hopefully it was sent before then. They did have the stock before then, so I'm just going to put this on my heater. Just wait a minute. I'm going to take him off. I'm just going to put this on my heater now, and then we'll have a fire. And you're all going to be like, oh, here we go again. Here she goes. Listen, I'm not scared. If you smell something burning, you watch now. I'll have a radiator mark on my design. It's on. I'll have the lines of the radiator. Hey, it'll all add to texture. Don't try it on though, guys. Don't try this at home. Hey, this is a great way to get my artwork dry. It's drying. It's drying. Woohoo! See, where there's a will. Listen, we are true crafters, right? Making Polish chicken for dinner tonight, says Patricia. That sounds very nice. If you smell something, Shannon, if you smell something burnt, it's not my bottom, I swear. Oh, it's fallen off. Burnt straight. Hey, listen, I'll create a trend of some form. Don't you worry about that. I think just like another 1 minute and we're good. You can smell the ink. Oh, at least I keep you all happy. And I think Audrey said she was waiting for me to make a smile. So I'm making you smile by nearly burning my building down, Audrey. What is Polish chicken, says Brenda. Come on, spill the beans. Burnt shake. Where's Tim when you need a heat gun? I know. I'll tell you, Marcy, what he's exactly doing. So, Marcy, he is doing a Rubik's Cube. And I don't know if any of you know, but there is a 3, a 4, a 5 and a 10. So, he's done the 3, the 4 and the 5. Apparently only X amount of people in the world can do a 10. Well, obviously, because he's done the 1, 3 and 5, because he's super intelligent, which does my head in. He's now on to the 10. And he's already mastered half of it. So, makes you sick, right? And my son has now mastered the 3 and the 4. Ask me if I can do it. Oh, he's here. Listen, Macy.
Hello.
Well, I'm just trying my project on the heater because I've asked you twice if you'll bring me a heater.
Sorry.
I told you guys he'd be doing his... It's dry anyway, guys. Let's just pop it on. Just 1 second. 1 second, darling. Let me just put it under there so it goes flat. It is dry. Look, you can see now. Let's just pop it under here so it goes flat. Right, Tim, what would you like to show? Do you want to go on the May screen?
White, red and yellow. That's really good progress.
Right, this is apparently is really good progress. I better do it on overhead.
Yellow.
So he's got the yellows and the reds and the whites.
That is good.
Is that good going?
Yeah.
Right, so can you see it's a 10 by 10, guys. And obviously there's formulas to all of this, and Tim's got a memory like anything you don't forget out. So there you go, guys. What do you think? Do you think you'd be able to do it at home, guys?
I'm going to teach Tom.
You're going to teach Tom? Not the 10 by 10, there's no way. Not yet anyway, not when he's age 10. Go, Tim, says Karen. No radiator marks. No radiator marks, Connie. Hang on. Rhiannon says she wants one.
I'm thinking of doing a branded SBM.
Oh, no, you're not. He said he's thinking about doing a branded SBM one. We're not doing a Rubik's Cube, guys. Wow, I know, Shannon, no way. So, he's super intelligent. Oh, it does my head in. He's so bright. His brother is a twin. He has a twin brother, and his brother invented, you know the cochlear ear plant? There's a thing called a cochlear ear plant or something. Tim's brother made that, designed and made that, and then sold it for a lot of money. And now he teaches the Bible in Thailand. So there's a little interesting story for you all. Right, come on, it's my project. It's dry, but it's got a few lumps and bumps, so let's just give it a massage. Too much work for doing that. Listen, I am the one that I get handed the Rubik's Cube and told to make it a mess. I'm happy just doing that. And Tim and Tom in the garden, we time them. And on the 3 by 3, Tom always whoops his dad's backside. He's so fast. I'm going to do a video. I've got a video of him doing it in 5 minutes when he first got it, and now doing it in less than 60 seconds. I know. He didn't get my brains, put it that way. Clever family, Julie. Count me out of that, darling. Connie, oh, very clever. Tim's brother, I wear hearing aids and I know someone who has those implants. Yeah. Wow, go Tim's brother, yeah. So we're all inventors in some way or another. So I think let's try and glue these down now, guys. Do You always find out something new here, don't you, at Stamps by Me. Let's get this put back on. So don't forget to share, because I'm going to do a winner. So let's start again. Let's hope this all sticks. That's that one. And then we'll pop our bottom piece on here. I couldn't even do a basic cube. There's formulas to it. I think as soon as you understand the formulas, although it took Tom a week to learn the 3x3, it did make him poorly. He really wanted to learn it, but it gave him the mental burn. It burnt him out and made him poorly. So I'm just going to grab some glue here, guys, to stick this completely flat, because it's got lumps and bumps and it's messing with my head. So here we are so far. I knew he'd be doing his Rubik's Cube. I told you, didn't I, guys? I had to tap on the office window today and say, can you put that away? We have a meeting. So I'm putting a lot of glue on just because I don't want the lumps and bumps. Liked and shared. Thanks, Connie. So let's pop this onto this. So this is watercolour card. Don't forget, and the reason I chose watercolour card is simply because it just allows you to move your paper around, ink around, sorry, a little bit nicer and a little bit smoother than if it was normal card. Normal card would just quickly drink that ink and cause me problems. So having that watercolour card really does help. So I'll just give this a nice flatten down. Oh, Karen Lone says, a distant relative of hers, Bernard Lone, invented the defibrillator. Some people are so clever. That is amazing. That is so cool. So now we're nice and flat, guys. Oh, we're getting there. Right, so to add some texture without any stamps, I've just got a black pen here, and I think we're just going to add some detail like some lines. Like stitch lines, just to add some texture. So just added a little bit of interest. You're not going to see a lot of it, so like so. And then let's have a look where all these are going to go. So I always sort of like place first before I... My brother invented a piece of tech that regulates electricity in the London Underground. Look at all us! We've got some talent in the room. Check us out, guys. Check us out. Now, I don't know if I need to use all of these, but we'll certainly... Right, so before I put them down, I'm going to draw in the tops, you know, the tops that we cut away. So we'll just pop this here. So let's pop a little top in here. So we've got our top there, make sure it's straight. And then the handle would go under there. So I'm just sketching it in, just freehand. It doesn't have to be perfect. So we have the handle. The handle probably needs to go from underneath the brolly, doesn't it? Isn't it fun just to play with some ink? So that's that one. And then with this one, we'll just pop a little one here. That's got a little one there. And then you wouldn't probably see the handle of that one because that won't be under there. This one's here, so let's just pretend that's the handle there. And this one we're probably going to see the handle. What does the handle look like? Oh, it's thicker. So let's just do that first. And then let's make it thicker on the handle. Like so. And then this one, just have that little mark there, and then I think I can see that's where the line is there for that one. Yep. I'm going to jazz it up though, guys, it won't be so plain. Don't be afraid to freehand things as well, you know, guys, because sometimes it's amazing what you can do with some pet. I know, it's cool, right? I was just looking for my white ink. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remember where that is. In fact, no, we don't need to remember. Right, let's just get some pads underneath because I've got another little cute idea as well. So I'm just going to pop the pads in the centre and I'm going to stack them. Is Karen screaming at the screen saying, you need to edge around that card with your stitching. Do I, Karen? So we'll do that one. So what's cool about this, guys, is if we put this down by the bottom like this, like so, and then you take that off. Then we put like a pyramid, one in the middle. And then if you put some glue at the top, just a little bit of glue at the top like that. So you sort of like pin it at the top, but it's got the dimension at the bottom, so the top is flat. That makes sense. And then this one, what did we do? We just tucked this underneath, did we? Like so. So I'm just going to put one pad under that piece there. Make sure the handle lines best you can. They're all sort of like blowing that way. Could maybe do some wind, like as if they're all. And then this one we will do the same at the bottom. This card is coming together quite nice, isn't it, to say we had a hot mess to start with. I think I need to pop one in just the opposite way, guys, just so we've got a little. Shall we put him? Too many? They're all the same way. I didn't really intend on that. Shall we put him here? Mind you, would he look like that if the wind was coming all from one way? Karen says I'm reaching so many people. 130 on YouTube. Wow. I normally do get about that on YouTube and about 80 on Facebook and about 50 in mytelly.com. So there's quite a few of you that do come to see me, which is wonderful. Do we say yes to this? Connie says, would you consider sending one of your cards out? I used to do it all the time, but they always got lost, or I forgot, or no, okay, take it off. And it just caused so many problems, really, so I stopped doing it in the end. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add, I'm just going to do some white. Now, I would use my confetti ink, but as you can clearly see, it's not here. So a bit of water on here, just clean my brush a little bit. Get some white on them brollies. You see them there? And on the background. Get rid of that splodge there. A bit snow-esque now. Well, that pushes any of the work back that you don't really like, I guess. It just takes your eye away from it then, more than anything. So that's that. And then we need a sentiment or something here or something here. So let's see what we've got to hand. I do have my magazine stamp here, guys. We could use it. Oh, look. Connie, I've got the reflection collection. Shoot. Let's just have a look at this very quickly. I know we're running out of time, but blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. So here's the reflection. Oh my gosh, look. That's so good. Love it, love it, love it. Right, I need a solid. You are amazing. Now the problem we have here is, because we've got this dark patch here, it's not going to be, unless we do You Are Amazing that way, or we do it on a piece of card and then raise it. Shall we do that? Let's do that. So shall we stamp it onto some of the pattern? No, we better not. Have we got any of the... Oh, I've got some watercolour card. Let's use the watercolour card. It's like I'm crafting on my own here. Odd. Looks great. Just wow. Right, I need my stamping platform. Oh, I know, I've got 4 on there. Is that what you're saying with the odd? Oh, gosh, that's going to play up a little bit, isn't it? So let's put this on here. So I'll stamp this a few times because it's on watercolour card, isn't it? So if you've all shared, we'll pick a winner. I'll just get this onto my card. I'm just going to cut this with my scissors. Not a bad effort. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my black ink pad here. I'm just going to do the black swipe. So I don't want a matte and layer, but I would like it to stand proud. And then let's put some pads behind this one. You're not odd, Toni. And then that on there like so, and then let's bring in our card and let's pop this on to our card. Denise, we have our Christmas magazine. Now the Christmas magazine was not supposed to be in this show, it was supposed to be in the next one, but because everything I think is going to be moved on, it's going to be probably not in the next one but the next one after that. I'll keep you posted on it. We're just waiting on the sample stamps and the stencils so the design team can then start doing the step-by-steps and things for you all. So yes, it's definitely coming, is our number 3. Super excited about that one. We love our magazines, don't we? And then we just pop that down there like so. Give it a little bit of a move and a shake, and there we go. What do we think? I don't think that's a bad effort, guys. Not a bad effort at all to say we didn't know what we were doing. So ink strip, torn paper, a few of the umbrellas, we just penned their handles back in. You didn't have to do those if you didn't want to. And then a stamped sentiment on there. And that would be a nice cute card for somebody, wouldn't it? We could actually... no, Tony, stop quick while you're ahead. So there we go. Ta-da! That's my efforts for today. Need to lie down in a dark room after that. I don't really. You know how much I love it. Right, so let's see if we've got a winner. Gorgeous. Oh, I'm pleased you like that one. I like to have a play. So let's have a look, see if we've got a winner. Oh, I've got no connection at all. Let me turn my Wi-Fi off just a second. Oh, so we have a winner. Karen has picked a winner. So the winner for this evening's voucher. So all you need to do to win the code, well, you've won the code, but all you need to do to get the code is either message Karen or myself and I will generate a code for you and you can spend it on whatever you want. You can save it. There's no time scale on it really, within reason, and you can pick something that you're waiting for or you could spend it immediately and you don't have to spend something to use the voucher either as well. So this evening's winner is Shannon Hornback. Shannon Hornback, you are this evening's winner. Well done, sweetheart. You've won a voucher for our website. Well done. And what I might do is I might put this on the back, and if Shannon places her order today, not that she has to, I'll pop it in the order as well. But I can't really guarantee with cards because I forget so many times and then they always go missing, and then we get emails saying I was really looking forward to that card, so we've quit doing it. But I suppose we could just put them on the back here. We could collect them maybe. So well done, sweetheart. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Thank you for the reposts, the shares, the likes, whatever it may be. I do appreciate you coming back week in, week out. I really do. So quick overview then. Tomorrow, HTCN, 2 p.m. in the States, 7 p.m. in the UK. I am live in the How to Craft Network at 1 o'clock tomorrow for our Deal Hunter show, and then I'm back with you on the Friday for our 1 day special. So I'll love you all and leave you all. I'll go and have my sausage butty and you enjoy the evening in the sun or with your tea or with your family, whatever you're doing. And I will catch you all later. You're very welcome, Julie. Thank you, Tony and Tim. Have a great evening, guys. Take care. Bye, guys. Bye.